Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your February 2016 General Tarot Card Read. My name is Dee, and with me again today is my dear friend Lucy.
Hello.
So first off, we'd like to say thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for the generous comments that you guys have given us, the emails. We just really appreciate all of your support, and we just want you to know we wouldn't be here without you guys. We're really appreciative of you guys. So thank you. Now, what we've done is we're going to do a read off of Lucy's cards. We're going to do a read off of my cards. Then we'll do a combined read. Usually we do a card for each week. This time we've been told not to. We're just going to do a general read for the whole of the month. We also pulled two oracle cards because we were told to. And I also, for my read, I've got an extra card. Instead of the 4 cards, I ended up with 5. So now, keep in mind this is a general read. It may not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. If you would like to, I would suggest that you look at your sun and moon sign. We've been reading up into that, finding out a little bit more of that. And you may say to yourself, well, I don't know what my sun and moon sign are. So down below in the description, I have put a link to a free site where you just plug in your date of birth, where you were born, and the time, and it gives you your sun and moon signs. Now, even if you don't know your time, that's okay. They just use a default one, but it's enough to give you an idea what your signs are. So if for some reason this doesn't resonate with you, head over to your sun and moon sign, say it's Scorpio for your sun, go over to Scorpio 1 and go check it out and see if it resonates with you. With that being said, we're going to get started. We pulled the 2 cards that we had from your general read for the whole year, for the month of February. So we're going to start with Lucy.
And that was the 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles indicates the man is very prosperous, but as you can see, he's holding it very closely to himself. So that could mean lost opportunities for business investments. So be willing to take a calculated risk, okay? Look at both sides of the situation. If you feel that it's to your advantage, make your investment, okay? Next one is the sun. Now the sun is active energy. It shines favorably on any situation. Auspicious card brings happiness, success, triumph in relationships and business, whatever the situation may be. Good health. So the old saying, make hay while the sun shines, okay? There you go. Next is the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is a personality. A person is warm and generous, easygoing, loyal, kind, a family man, a good husband, adoring father. Usually find them in the helping profession. They don't go for, say, a career. They go for causes. So they're cause-driven. Negative, it can lack in drive, backbone. Doesn't like conflict, so will deny it. Can be sulky and passive-aggressive. And the next card is the 5 of Swords. Now this is, you would think it would be cause for celebration, but as you can see, there is no celebration, so it leaves you wondering why not. Well, it's because there's an element of deceit somewhere. That man should not be holding those swords that he's holding. He's gotten them through stealth or cunning, not through his own efforts. And it could indicate a hidden agenda of some, somebody you might know or run across that's not very up above board in their dealings with people. The 10 of Pentacles signifies financial and family stability, the ability to leave possessions to your loved ones. It's a very good card. You're financially stable, you're satisfied and feeling settled in your life and in your situation.
So Lucy's spread is interesting because you're dealing with everything except for wands. So you're dealing with emotions, you're dealing with your thought process and things being taken from you. And then you've also got financial stuff going on. And I think that for some of you, you may have a King of Cups in your life that you may feel is taking things from you, and maybe in a deceptive way, but yet you've got material goods around you and you're feeling good about that. So, like she said, kind of step back from the situation, look at it.
Make your decisions. Be conscious of the decisions that you do make.
Right, and don't be so held so tight
Right.
to not just your money, but to your emotions.
Yes.
I really think that for you guys, for her spread too, it's a lot about your emotions.
And you'll have the energy to deal with any situation that comes along. You have the sun shining over you, so that gives you energy and drive to do what needs to be done. Okay?
So for my read, I received the Page of Cups for the month, and the Page of Cups is all about love. Now here it is February, which is Valentine's Day, and for some of you, it's going to be a very good Valentine's Day. Some of you that celebrate or whatever too. So this talks about romantic notions. For some of you, that's going to be the thought and the drive behind a lot of what you do this month. So keep that in mind. So to start off with, you have the World. The World is the card that shows that it's the end of the cycle of the major arcana. It talks about how you feel like you're on top of the world. It is achieving success and your goals. You're cutting away the dead wood and beginning a new cycle. You've got all these new opportunities. You've got literally the world in your hand. And for some of you, you're going to feel this way this month. You're going to feel like you have the world in your hand. And then I got Judgment. Judgment is the karma card. It talks about what you sow, you reap. And I think that for some of you, you're going to feel like you're on top of the world, but yet some of it may or may not have been gotten the best way. So I would say that for some of you, you need to make sure that you follow the rules, you do what you're supposed to do, and judgment will sort through. But it's also going to bring about good things too. If you sow good stuff's going to come your way. And I think that these two go hand in hand when it comes to that. And the next card that I got was the Star. Now, the Star is about hopes and dreams, wishes. It's a cleansing and a renewal. It's a purification and a liberation. It's being able to look at the things and the goals that are up there in the sky that you've not been able to attain, and them having to actually come down and meet you. And it's an emotional card. If you see, she's holding 2 cups in her hands and spilling out the water. But I think that for some of you, you're going to feel like all your hopes and wishes and dreams are coming true, especially in a romantic sense, and you'll be able to pour it down to the people around you, and that loving kindness and tenderness will go to everybody around you, which is good. Then I received the Knight of the Swords. The Knight of Swords is an energy card. It's all about chaotic changes that come about. It's about renewal too, and a refreshing. If you see, he's got the butterflies flying around him. He cuts through deception and can let you see the truth of the matter too. And then the extra card that I received is the Chariot, and I'm going to keep both of them up here because I really feel that they go together. For some of you, you're going to have a message of love that's going to cut through, and you're going to feel like it's a chaotic change going on in your life. You're going to feel at times that you're not driving the Chariot. The Chariot is about forward motion. It's letting your intuition guide you, because it may feel like things are not in your control, but they are in your control. And as I see this, I see that the message of love that you're going to get brings about a chaotic but yet good change. And it's going to make you feel like you've got the world in your hand, and you're going to be like, okay, I put all this time and energy in this, and now it's starting to come true. And it's going to be an actual realization of all the wishes and dreams. And this is of an emotional nature. I really feel that, Capricorn, for you guys this month, it's a lot about your emotions. It's not about your job. It's not about education. It does have a little bit of money thrown in there, but it's a lot about your emotions. So I'm going to go do the spread together, and Lucy, feel free to say whatever you see too. When you put these 2 cards together, the Page of Cups along with the 4 of Pentacles, now again, the 4 of Pentacles is about holding on to your money, but I really feel that for you guys this month, you need to let go of, it's not just money, it's your emotions. You need to be open to people. You need to not hold on to your feelings, not hold on to your outpourings of love. You need to let it go and be that message of love to the people around you. And especially for some of you, it'll be one specific person. Because you have the World and the Sun. you're going to feel like you got the world in your hands if you open up and really turn around and give to the people that you care about, because it's a positive thing. It's going to bring about good happiness for you. This month has got a lot of good happy things for you. And what I thought was kind of interesting too, somebody's going to meet a King of Cups and you're going to feel almost like, do I deserve this? Is this really for me? But judgment is here telling you that it is. You've sowed the seeds and you deserve this. This is a good relationship for you.
So long as you stay in the now and remember that nobody is perfect.
Right. Right. Because you've got a lot of good stuff around you, and it may feel almost fairy tale-ish, but remember, there is, aspects to them. Yeah, there are some negatives.
Just like there is to anybody.
But you deserve this.
Yes.
This is good. You're going to get the love that you really, really have been looking forward to. And for those of you that may not be about the King of Cups, it's again being in control of your emotions, like the King of Cups. You're the one that masters your emotions. You're the one that is above it all, and yet you're able to. Whatever you sowed is going to come back to you, and you're going to be able to weather through the emotions, and it's going to be a good thing.
You're going to show your care and your concern. Absolutely.
Then you go to this Five of Swords and the Star. And I know you talked about it being a deception.
Yeah.
This one, I don't really feel that way. When you put the two of these together, I see more like there's hopes and wishes, and there's going to be things coming at you, but you're going to succeed. And I think that even though these guys down here, they may have been saying bad things, I really think you're going to be the one holding all of the swords. You're going to be the one holding onto your thought process, and you're going to be the one in control of your goals and the good things and the dreams that you've got. And you're going to be able to knock those people down that don't believe in it. And you're going to have to hold true to your dreams and believe in yourself, because you're going to succeed. Then you've got the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, which is an interesting makeup. Because you're talking about financial stability in your house and all the good material things coming your way, but these changes that are going to come.
It's true, but it is good changes.
I really think that for some of you, you're going to open up to love, and it's going to help you. Your finances are going to be in a good situation, but you're going to feel a little chaotic at times with the energy that comes. But ride with the changes. See things for the way they are and appreciate what you have.
You're surrounded by butterflies, for heaven's sakes.
Yeah. And when we have this many major arcana in one spread, I mean, that's usually, major stuff usually means it's stuff that's kind of beyond your control. Minor you can change.
And it's going to be changes. Oh, yeah.
And you're going to feel like you're not really in control at times. Your emotions are going to be going up and down, and you're going to be questioning, but just kind of sit back. Let your intuition guide you and enjoy the ride. He's smiling. He's having a good time. You're going to enjoy the ride. It's going to be a good one for you. So we got 2 oracle cards for you. And the one that we're going to start with is water. Now, water signs are your Scorpio, your Pisces, your Cancer. And it talks about how emotions are at the peak. And is there anything you want to know about that?
That's it.
So, and as I'm looking at this, I keep getting this. So your King of Cups is going to be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer.
And let's put this in there because it shines over everything.
There you go. The sun's shining over the whole thing. So your King of Cups is going to be a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, which is kind of interesting because Capricorn and Scorpios, or water signs and earth signs, don't always mix, but it can be workable. And I think it's going to be a good thing for you. So the oracle card that we got and the thing we want to end up with is called Show You Care. And I'm going to have Lucy read it.
Do not distance yourself from life and those around you. Reach out. Ask for help or support if you have need. Or if someone within your circle is in need of care and support, then give it without hesitation or question. A trouble shared is a burden halved. Now is not the time to withdraw and be alone, nor is it the time to leave another in need. Be aware, be caring, be compassionate. Reach out and be a friend, and allow others to be a friend to you.
And when you do that this month, you're going to be doubly blessed. And you know what? There's some of you that thinks that you don't deserve love. And there's some of you that thinks that you don't deserve happiness. And that's baloney. I'm sorry, but that's wrong. You know, you were created for a purpose, and you have a plan and a purpose, and it's okay to have happiness. It's okay to have those moments of joy in your life. Don't let the situations overwhelm you to where you're not focusing on the good. Focus on the good. Allow yourself to be loved. Turn around and show that love to somebody else. This is a great month for it for you. It's going to feel like you're out of control sometimes, but it's going to be really good for you. And just keep that in mind. So we're excited to hear about this. I want to know. So if you guys have any comments, please leave them down at the bottom. If you like this, go ahead and like. If you're new to us, go ahead and subscribe if you want to hear a little bit more. We're going to be doing these reads and then a couple other series that were in the works right now. Unfortunately, both Lucy and I work full time, so actually a little bit more. So we don't always get a chance to do this as much as we'd like, but we are going to be focusing more time on it. So have a good month. Love. Allow yourself to be loved. You're worth it. You're worthy. It's okay. All right, Capricorn, and walk in light, peace, and love, and we'll talk to you next time.
Goodbye.